As much as I love the Zaku 2 and other Xeon mobile suits, I always have a soft spot for the aquatic type mobile suits. The Uck Guy, the Zaku Mariner, and the Zagok are definitely some of my favorites. And this Zagok is extremely cool, especially in that nice Char Aznable color scheme. The armor plating, the claws, and just the body shape in general has always been a big attraction to me whenever it comes to this model kit. It looks really, really nice. However, it is an older master grade, and a lot of older Xeon master grade kits are kind of known to be a little bit on the worser side, like the Comfur. So I decided to take a look and see if it was still worth it, and the answer is absolutely yes, it is. Welcome to the UVercules channel. My name is Grant. Let's get right into the review. Right here we have Char Zagok. This is a master grade kit that was released in 2004, so it's a pretty old master grade. I found this kit for a little under $30 at a Hobby Lobby on their bi-weekly sale. I've still seen it in stores, so you can definitely go pick it up there. And overall, this is a pretty nice model kit. It feels very robust. Nothing really is going to fall out except for one issue I will talk about later. And really just feel like you're building a nice solid action figure. However, this kit pretty much only brings its aesthetics to the table. It doesn't have many accessories or articulation or really anything besides just how good this mobile suit looks. And it does look really, really good. It does include a lot of interesting build mechanics. Like each one of these vents are separate pieces that were kind of a pain to get in. It does have these really, really nice rubberized runners for like the tubing and maybe some other, under parts to add to the inner frame. And it did include the dry transfers. Once again, they were horrible on this older style Masquerade. I was able to get one on though. However, there were four of them and two of them stuck to my hand while I was putting it on there. Not a surprise, those older dry transfers are pretty bad. But overall, this mobile suit is extremely cool. I think this really is complemented by Char Aznable's colors on this. And I'm really happy that they made the more pinkish color the smaller part. I think the dark red looks a lot better as the much more primary color. That's my issue with the Zaku 2, is that it mostly includes this salmon color. And I really do like that as like much more of the secondary main body color. Let's get into the articulation. Articulation guy is pretty cool. It does have a moving mono eye. You're pretty much just going to want to remove this part and then get this gray part up and off. It's only connected by a peg that goes into a poly cap. It's a little bit hard because I'm just so far away. Let's get that off. And you don't take the clear part off. You can just move it like that. And it does have some pretty good rotation-wise. You can move it out if you want to get a better grip of it. And you can just get it around. It does come with a sticker, thankfully. The Comfort did not. However, I did just use the pink Gundam marker. I didn't do the best job on it, but from far away, it definitely does look the part. And I would prefer just using the pink Gundam marker on it instead of any other paint, as it really is just the perfect color for the mono eye. For the shoulders, they can go out about that far, and they do have some joints in the bicep. However, you're pretty much making all of your articulation out of this elbow joint. It also does have rotation, and the hands also have rotation, and each one of these claws are independently articulated. It also does have a cockpit piece, and I will try and get that out. Definitely is a tight fit. I had to use a knife to get it out. But if we look in there, there is a little tiny Char Aznable in there. You can paint it up. I personally don't really need to paint up those figures, never display it with the pilots out. But he does sit in there quite comfortably. He isn't in any suit. He's just like in his normal outfit. You do have a little bit of an ab. You have a very nice ab crunch forward. Leaning back, though, you don't have a whole lot. And you do have a very, very, well, that came off. That's all right. You do have a decent swivel when it comes to the chest. For the legs, you can go up and back. It can also move on the thigh part. However, once again, you'll be getting all of your articulation out of that joint right there. And you do have the standard feet, pivots, forward, backwards. Overall, the articulation isn't the best thing in the world, but you can get some pretty cool poses. This mobile suit is just kind of, quirky like that, where it can still get some pretty unique poses even with all the limited articulation. Unfortunately, this guy doesn't have a lot of accessories, so there's not really much to show you guys when it comes to that. It does come with a standing Char Aznable. It's going to be extremely hard to focus, but there he is, once again, a standard outfit, just a standing version, and it comes with two sets of claws. It comes with a 3-prong and a 4-prong claw. Here's a three-prong claw. This is the one that was used in the anime. This is the one I will be displaying it with. Unfortunately, they're not the greatest. They pop out very easily. I had to super glue this one together because it just wouldn't stay in. I have no idea why, but something was just pushing against it. It just wouldn't fit in, so I had to super glue it. So I can no longer display it with all four prongs because it doesn't come enough for the three and the four prongs. And pretty much to put these things in there, there is some pegs on the side that you put in and you clip in just like that. There are C-clips, and then you're going to want to take this, and then there is a notch on there, and there's also one on the hand, and then you're just going to want to line those up and put it in like that. It's pretty simple. Same thing for the four-prong one. And the four-prong look is very, very cool as well. It does look very nice. However, I just personally prefer the three claw look, prong, claw, whatever. It's just depending on what you want. You only have enough claws to do one or the other options. So there are 8 of these, and they only include 8 for some reason. I don't know why they didn't just pack in more. That's something I wish that they would do, but they didn't. And turning the Zagak around, it does come with a backpack. It's just pegged in there with some rectangle pegs just like that. And they definitely do add a nice, bit of bulk to the back of the Zagak. Overall, this is a very, very nice bulky model kit. Let's get into the comparisons. Starting off with some comparisons, we definitely have some ones that we have to make. The first one we have to do is with the HG Zagak. I think that the HG Zagak is definitely in need more of a remake over the MG. The MG just is still overall really solid. This one is definitely suffering from some sort of mold degradation. I mean, this kit I built it, I barely moved it, and it's just freaking wiggly all over the place. So this one definitely needs either some kind of remolding. The Masquerade's actually really, really well. It is very nice and solid compared to the HG. Here it is next to the Mint MG Gym 2.0. There's definitely a big size difference on how just huge the Zagak is, definitely bringing that nice presence. I mean, the presence that the Zagak brings is just so menacing. The mobile suit is very, very menacing. It definitely could have come with like some crushed gym torso thing, but honestly, that would only go with the 1.0, and the 1.0 is not that great. So I'm kind of happy it didn't because it keeps the price down nowadays. Here we have it with the RX78-2 3.0 Master Grade. Definitely there's a big detail difference. This is just a super duper detailed model kit. However, they still do look pretty good together. This would probably go better with like the 2.0 or something. Next to a couple older MGs, we have the MG Gun Cannon. The MG Comfur, I mean, one is definitely better. And then the high-grade Origin Gundam. For some more general comparisons, we have it next to a LEGO minifigure. A 6-inch action figure, we have the Black Series Phase 1 500 First Clone Trooper. And then next to a Leader Class Transformer, we have, I'm blanking on his name, Leader Class Galaxy Shuttle. Boom. And then next to a Black Sharpie. I really do like this kit a lot. It definitely just has a super cool, unique feel to it. It feels robust. There's a lot of cool parts in it. It's a very, very fun and unique build, and it looks really, really nice. I really do need the Char Asimov mobile suit in my collection, especially in the Master Grade form, and this one definitely fills that spot exceptionally well. If you can pick this one up, I would 100% recommend it. Thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you have a good rest of your day.